I became a very light sleeper. Little noises. Sometimes it was just creaking of the house. Sometimes it would be Michael. We had trouble keeping him in the bed, and he'd get up and he'd wander around the house and do things. And he was getting more attracted to knives. There was one night I heard a noise in my room. And when I woke up, there was Michael sitting on my bedroom floor with a bar of soap, and he was cutting up this bar of soap with a knife.
Michael!
It scared me that he's got a knife and he's doing this in the middle of the night.
What are you doing?
Playing.
I just kind of slowly got out of bed and walked over to him.
Honey? Michael? Give Mommy the knife. Sweetie?
Took the knife away and explained to him, you shouldn't be doing this.
Knives aren't toys. You could really hurt yourself.
Okay.
And I took his hand and I put him back into bed. And then there was one morning I woke up and all the kitchen chairs, they had a plastic covering on them. And he had taken a knife and just poked holes all over these chairs. You could see little slices in all the seats.
Honey?
Again, it was a middle of the night activity that he had done.
Michael, come in here. Why would you do this?
And he's like, I don't know, I just did it. I don't know why.
No reason.
I have a feeling that he woke up from his nightmare, and this idea of somebody chasing him with a knife was in his head, and he got a knife, and he acted out some of the things that he had been dreaming about.
Honey, we talked about this. You're not allowed to play with knives.
And so we had to take all the knives out of the drawers. We put them in a special container, so they were really hard to get to. Made sure all the knives were taken away.
Why don't you go get ready for school?
But there was like 2 knives in this one drawer. I hadn't even thought about the knives in that drawer.
Mom! Dad!
One night, Michael had gone into our older son's room and woke him up.
Mom! Dad! Help me!
And he hollered out, Dad, Dad.
Dad! Dad!
And so my husband went in there, and Michael had come in the middle of the night with a knife and held that knife above my son's head. And my husband got the knife away, got him calmed down, got our other boy settled down, that it was going to be okay.
Are you okay?
And my husband talked to Michael, got him settled back into his bed. I don't know why Michael went in there. The only thought I could have was that somehow he had had one of his dreams about people chasing him, and somehow he ended up in Rick's room. We were afraid of what could have happened. I was very upset. I couldn't believe that my son had behaved like this. Something is really going on here.